This morning I did about a 15-minute in-home workout and I wanted to share it with you. I started off with about a 10-minute run around my neighborhood just to get my blood pumping, and then I did a full body workout. Each exercise I did was to my max effort or until I lost form. The first exercise is a single leg pistol squat, and you can see this focuses on balance and hip stability. You can also do this holding onto a chair so it's not so difficult, or just on a step at your home. So I did about 15 to 20 per side, and this is on double time, so I'm actually moving a lot slower. So just take your time with this and modify as needed. You can see that this is working more than just my legs and my hips. You can see my core really firing. I'm trying to keep my posture upright too. And then the next exercise is going to be a pull-up. This morning I did about 6. Each morning for me is different. Sometimes I do 5, sometimes I can do 7 or 8. And again, it's on double time, so I'm moving a little bit faster. So when I'm done, I try to do a few more reps using a band. I got these bands at Academy. They're about $35 or $40 for 3 bands, and these are really great quality bands. So I think I did about 4 more to finish. This is on the lightest band that I have. I love pull-ups because they are really great for working your shoulders and your lats, and they really also target the core. You can see I'm about to do some more core exercises. This is just an L sit, and I'm holding it as long as I can. This is a really hard core exercise, but you can modify by tapping your feet down. You don't have to hold the L sit. So right now I'm bringing my knees into my chest. If your feet are really not touching the ground, you can use a box and tap your feet down on the box and then lift your knees up to your chest if your grip strength goes away. And then I'm just doing another core exercise here, holding my body up in space, bringing my knees to my chest, again firing my full core. You can see my back kicking in, my lats, shoulders. So this is a really great full body core exercise. Okay, the next exercise, I hate push-ups. I hate them. I try so hard to increase my reps, but for me, they're just difficult. You can see this is double time, so I'm kind of cranking them out. I'm going a lot slower in real life. I think I did about 30 or more without a break. And again, you just want to really keep your back flat here, or if you need to modify, just drop to your knees, and you'll see that I do that in a second. Take your time with push-ups. Just start with maybe 5 and then work your way doing more. Each rep is a rep closer to your goal. And then I go right into dips. So again, using the chair, try to get to 90 degrees and keep your hips really tight to the bench or anything that your hands are resting on. You can even bend your knees for an option, and my arms are really tired now, so you can see that I'm struggling a little bit. So now it's time for some more leg exercises. Jumping lunges. So a switch lunge, I'm taking my hands up to work my core more and balance. You can modify by taking your hands to your side, and you don't even have to jump. You can just place one foot in front and then step straight back and then take the opposite leg forward. Again, this is just a quick leg burner. I did as many as I could. And then moving on to some isolated muscle groups, working the side of my hip, my abductors. So this is great, again, for hip stability. I have a hip weakness on my right side from a previous injury. And so this is one of the exercises I do all the time. I'm experiencing a huge burn in the side of my hips doing this. I just reached down and put the band up a little higher on my calves, and you're going to see I'll move it up again in a second. Each time I move it, it's going to make it a little easier, but I'm just trying to take my abductors to failure, just keeping them burning and just working them the whole time. So this is a really tough exercise. You feel it burn right away. You can see it hurts a lot. All right, moving on to another band. This is the heaviest band in the set of 3 that I have. I'm going to focus on my legs again. So taking the band over the head and onto the shoulders. You'll see I have to readjust because it's not in a good place. and I'm gonna do a stiff leg deadlift. My legs are a little bit wider than my hips because this band isn't really taut, but I'm really focusing on going slow. You can't tell because again I'm double time here, but I'm going really slow and thinking about squeezing my glutes through and pushing my hips back. So a lot of times I see with my clients, they just want to drop their chest down, but think about really pushing your hips as far back as you can and then squeezing your glutes under. This is a really great exercise to target your glutes, hamstrings, and lower back. So I have one more leg exercise for you. This is going to be a jump squat, and it's just to finish out. So just to finish a nice pump through my legs. And this one really burns. I don't even know how many I did. I just kept going. My legs were already feeling pretty fatigued here. And ending with some shoulder exercises, an overhead press with the smallest band, the same band that I used for a pull-up. You can see this is working more than just my shoulders. It's working my core. My abs are firing pretty hard right now. And you actually have to keep balance because the band is under your feet. I really hope you enjoyed this video. This is the type of exercises that I do at home often, just really quick and really efficient, full body exercises. If you guys have any questions, comment below. Thanks so much.